I want to tell you a story about a man called Edwin C. Baines who taught himself to become a partner with the great inventor Thomas Edison. Edwin had no money on himself. He didn't even have enough money to pay his real fare. He has never met him before, but immediately that thought came through his mind and he had that feeling. He believed that he could become a partner with Thomas Edison. He found his way to New Jersey. The first time he met Thomas Edison, he told him that he wanted to become a partner. This guy looks like a tramp. He doesn't have anything going for him. But because of his confidence, but most importantly, because of the belief that he could become a partner with Thomas Edison, that became his reality. Whatever you believe with feeling long enough becomes your reality. Now imagine you are put in a warehouse that has everything you ever wanted in life. The cars, the private jet, the jewelries, the money. If we put 100 people in that warehouse, I bet you 99.9% will come out with almost all the goods that they can see in that warehouse. Do you know that this world we live in today is that same warehouse? We've got everything we will ever want in life. But unfortunately, it is only the people that understand this law and other laws that are participating in the abundance of this world. What would you do if you have the opportunity, if you have the knowledge, if you know these laws and you know that you can also partake in the abundance of this world? What would you do? Would you jump the ship or not? Now, let me give you an instance. When you think of something and you include a feelings into it, that will spur you to take action, and once you take that action will equals to your result. It is a simple law which the top 1% or top 5% of the world's population that are wealthy are using. So what is belief? We have religious belief, we have beliefs of financial belief or beliefs about money, but most of the time this belief we inculcate it from our childhood. For instance, if you are born into an Islam family or a Muslim family, there is the likelihood that you grow up becoming a Muslim. As well, if you are born into a Christian family, there is that likelihood that you grow up to becoming a Christian. The things that you think of continuously and you have that feeling about. Also, we have beliefs about race and we have beliefs about money. But I am more concerned about belief about success. If you read the book Rich Dad Poor Dad, Poor Dad was a lecturer. I think he was like a headmaster from what I'll say. But because he was always running out of cash at the end of the month, he has told his son that money is hard to come by. And that was the belief Richard had when he was growing up, until he met his rich dad, which is the dad to his friend, and he started mentoring him about money, about business. That was when he now changed his belief, and he now knew that money can be made easily and frequently and in abundance. And with that belief, that was how he wrote his book and established several businesses, and today he is a multi-millionaire, if he's not a billionaire. So many of us are going through pains in the midst of abundance. Why? Because of self-limiting beliefs. We've grown up in a family whereby there is lack, and because of that lack, we think that we are not worthy to participate in the abundance of this world. But if you are able to change your belief, if you are able to change your paradigm, then you start seeing the world differently. And if you start seeing this world differently, you start participating in this abundance. I will give you 5 steps which you can use to take or to change your belief. First and foremost, you have to question everything you've read or you've been told by your teacher, by your parent, by your friends, by your relative. You need to ask questions. You need to question that. If you don't question that, then you will learn how to think in a certain way, rather than using your own ability that God has given to you to be able to think through anything. So after that, you need to limit, you do away with your limiting beliefs. Thirdly, you find a mentor, or you look at the successful people around your organization, around your society, around your family, around your country, and allow them to mentor you how they became successful. Because if you are successful, you would have had a success mentality. Fourthly, you have to develop your natural talent. A lot of us don't spend time understanding what we can do best and how we can improve on it. For example, look at sport personalities. They are always working towards getting better, and the more better you get into with your personal talent, the more confident you are, and the more confident you are, the more belief you are. Look at Muhammad Ali. He will say he is the best, but because he has confidence, he has that belief in himself that he is the best. But he didn't have that belief because he didn't practice to become better, but because he has put in the shift and become better, he knew that he was the best. And today, when you talking about boxers, he is one of the greatest. So also you can look at in business arena, in other spheres of life, the best are always confident. They are confident because they spend time to develop their natural talent. If you know how to think, it empowers you far more than those that know what to think. Think about it. Thank you.